Oh. Oh. Jane is here.
Okay, good.
Oh, am I in the wrong group? Or
Am I in the wrong
that's
group?
where, yeah, got it.
You said you sent Mark over?
I just sent Mark over.
Am I in the wrong group?
Oh, no. Thank you,
Keep
guys.
an eye on it.
Let's see.
I
don't
think
know
we're
why.
all in this group this time, right?
Yep, to start. I don't know why it wasn't admitting everybody automatically.
Yeah, it booted me out and I went back in.
So I
Oh,
know
rude.
Mark Land is trying to get in. Okay. He's usually pretty good. And Kathy's on the other Zoom site trying to direct people over here. Okay. Oh, I told her that she could just leave a message on the screen and tell
We
people.
we tested that. I tried to log on Team Dragon and there was no message.
Oh, okay. So I can see Ed, Freely, Jane, Subu, Sydney, and only Sydney with her microphone off.
Alan said he can't log in, and I just heard Ed saying, I guess it's not working on Kathy's side.
Oh, okay.
Kathy is talking to somebody on her Zoom side, trying to get them to come over here. She just had a conversation with Mark Land. She's talking to someone else right now. I can hear her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was getting in at first and then it seemed to work.
Hey Siri. Alan White.
Carol said her like the mic was and I'll see if it-
There are a couple of people that say they can't get the link, so I'm going to log out and email Kathy the link so she can send it to them.
We're losing people. Instead of gaining, we're losing.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Inside of the front. He doesn't miss from there. 2-0.
Sorry.
You know, it might be on my side.
So I know Mark's been trying to get in,
Right.
and Carol Kanzler is trying to. Oh, there's Carol.
Okay. And I'll try, I can send a direct invite link to Mark also. Mark
Alan
and,
is trying to get in also.
okay, Rhoda's there.
Yeah, Carol's in.
Okay, I just emailed, Mark the link.
Mike's doing the same.
Okay.
Well, you know, what finally worked for me is not clicking on those links, but going to my browser and pasting it in, and that seems to work. Whereas nothing, clicking on links does not work. I don't know where it sends you to your private Zoom alone.
Okay, so do we know, I'm sending the link to the link of the current Zoom session to Alan and Mark. Is there anybody else we know who's trying to get in?
Hey, Kathy, is anybody else trying to get in?
Kathy.
Well, Kathy herself?
Kathy has the link that I just used, so
Okay.
hopefully she's coming.
Okay.
Mike is asking if there's anybody else trying to get in.
No, not yet.
Okay. He's sending the link to Alan.
There comes Mark.
Okay.
Hi.
Yay.
Okay.
Still waiting for Kathy and Alan, right?
I believe so.
So Kathy sent an email with the link that worked for me.
Okay. Oh, I sent you I must have sent you the same thing. I sent you a link too.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay.
You know, they
So Kathy, Mark is in. You may as well. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if we've lost anybody we had before here. The person I don't see is Alan so far.
Mm-mm.
I just told him you emailed him a link. He said okay.
Okay, good. Thank you, Cindy. I've been so out of it for, I don't know, more than one day. And today, after Kathy and Ed asked me, are we going to start off with analysis before we do the team play? I said yes, and I didn't realize the implications of everybody being on one Zoom to start. And I think had they explicitly said, hey, ding dong, you need to.
Did you say ding dong?
So I finally got some sleep last night. I slept probably close to 14 hours.
Wow.
Like once or twice a year sometimes. But then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, I slept almost nothing. I slept a total of 10 hours. So it was like I was in the Bahamas again on a cruise when I slept, and I didn't get much sleep on Friday night and Saturday night too, because I had to prepare for my classes. So we
There
might,
comes Alan.
there's Alan. I think everybody's here. Well, that's been
Just
trying to,
Kathy.
just Kathy, yeah.
Oh, wait, did we lose? No, it's here. Okay, good. So
Yeah.
just Kathy, I think.
So after that, so I don't remember what year it was, like a long time ago, 1980 some. We went on a cruise, and I told you guys it was $500, including airfare from San Diego to the Bahamas. So the whole thing
Wow.
is $500. And first prize in a free tournament they gave was another trip on that cruise line again for the next year. I was in the finals, but I was so tired after not sleeping for sleeping less than 10 hours over the whole time we were there that I didn't know how to play an opening 4-2 and things like that. So
Oh.
oh. Okay, I got everybody in the waiting room in here. And
I know.
okay, here we go. Welcome everybody. Sorry for the mix up. And I thought it'd be, instead of sending one email to everybody that's on the invite list for our study group, which would have been a lot of people, I thought just the people that tried to log into Kathy's would be able to switch over here easily, but no, that wasn't the case. That was okay. So what we're gonna do is we played a 3-point match last time, and we didn't quite finish going through the analysis. Did everybody have a chance to read the last email about our formats?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to start with an analysis from where we left off after 2.5 hours last time around. We said, okay, that's enough for tonight. It's kind of late, right? And we're going to look at it from, you can see Skagit or the Team Dragons on the bottom. Team Tigers black going the other way, but we'll look at it just from Team Dragons point of view, and then we'll flip the board over and look at it from Team Tigers point of view. We're going to first just look at blunders. We can do this. Go to settings and checker play and cube. We'll just look at blunders. Okay, blunders only. If we step through these red arrows right here, that's forwards and backwards, and it'll show up just for, again, blunders for checker play and for cubes. Okay, if we push and that's just for one player too. It's just for the bottom player. Okay, so I'm going to say, okay, we're going to click this right here, and this says there's no blunders. Then we do the same thing, but say this time we want to do with errors. It's going to find an error. Okay, and it's going to find this error right here. Okay. So what happened so far is 6-5 was rolled by Team Tiger. 3-1 was rolled by Team Dragon, and they made their 5-point. And then from here, your opponents doubled. So white doubled. They need 2 points, and the black needs 1 point. So what does our doubling strategy tell us about taking or dropping this right here? Well, if Team Dragon were to drop this, right, then they could start next game at 50% because it's one away, and you each have the same amount of chance to win the game. A brand new start. So black should take this if they're the favorite, and they should drop it if they're the underdog. Team Tiger rolled a good first roll, ran one checker all the way out, right? And then Team Dragon rolled something good too. They rolled 3-1 and made their 5-point. If that 3-1 were an opening roll, it would give them the advantage.
Yep.
Okay. And if at that point, after they opened with a 3-1, then the other team doubled them, needing 2, needing 1, then they could take because they have their favorite in the game. But in this case, okay, automatic double for white because the cube's not going to do them any good at all to keep it in the middle. But look who's winning right here. White's winning. They're the favorite. And so even though black made the 3-1 and made their 5-point, the best point on the board, probably, white should drop. Okay. So that's the only mistake that
Wait, who should drop? Brown.
Brown should drop. Brown should drop.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
How come it's not too early in the game to, you know what I mean? Isn't it too early to?
Thank you. That's my question.
Okay. So again, if black drops, then their chances in the match would be at one away would be 50%, right? But if they take this right here, they're playing this game for the match. And if they're the underdog, they shouldn't take. Well, XG says that even after those, your good roll and white's even better roll, they should drop this because they're an underdog. They have 49% chances to win this thing. Okay.
That's such a thin margin, though. I mean, it's like, I don't know.
It is a thin margin, right? It's only like
1%. I mean, it's early, so it's like,
right.
I mean, statistically, they should drop, but I just don't know. I mean,
none of us would drop in that situation.
Yeah.
And we didn't. For that very reason.
Would your relative strength against who you're playing make a difference in that decision?
It does. It does. So XG could be wrong because it's assuming equal players and they're both playing as strong as XG. Right? So yes, this could well be a take against, depending upon the two players. So if black is a stronger player, they may take because they actually favor this position. Right? Now, I had a chance to watch the video that Kathy recorded from Team Dragon's point of view. And for you guys that weren't in that last time around, there was a lot of frivolity. There was a lot of happiness. There was a lot of laughter.
we had more fun.
We had fun.
We had fun, right? This is good. This is really, really good, right? That's what backgammon should be. But then I also got to see why you made some of the errors that you did. Okay.
because they were too happy.
Because they were too happy. They're just too happy.
Let's take this. Let's take this move.
So, for example, this one right here. Okay.
Ooh.
Let's flip these guys around. Swap board. Let's see. Okay. So in this position right here, I should flip it again for them, right? They looked at, as black, they looked at it and said, hey, we're doing really, really well. Maybe after white moved, this is the position after white moved, maybe we should think about doubling. They said we have a stronger board, better development, but we have one checker on the bar. We're very likely to come in, but maybe we should, even then, once we come in, maybe hit with a 6 or hit with a 4, or roll double 2s or something. Maybe we should be doubling or doubling double 3s. A lot of good rolls here, right? But they decided against doubling here, which is correct. Right? No double take. Right? So they thought about it. That's the important thing. They thought about the doubling and they decided correctly not to double here. And then Team Tiger had to be really nice to you guys, and they danced. Right? So you guys looked at this right here, and what did you think? They said, well, we thought about it last time, so now we know we're going to double really quickly, right? Because as soon as that we danced, you guys doubled, right? And they said, you guys said to yourselves, well, we knew that we had a double because we thought about it last time, right? But what do you think the proper cube action is here? You're winning 1-0, and you're doubling here. What is that correct?
Well, obviously not.
Okay.
We wouldn't be talking about it.
The quiz factor. Okay, good. So why do you think it might not be correct?
It's too good to double.
Is it too good?
Right. Is it too good to double?
Okay.
Okay. And that's what you should have thought about right there, right? Is this too good to double?
What does that mean? Too good? What's too good?
That, let's see, am I looking at the right one here? Black, 34% out of
Your winning chance is too good, or you're going to win any? I don't know. I don't
Am I
understand
looking at
that.
the right thing? I think I'm
It
looking at the
says
right
no
thing.
double take.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no double take. So, but it's says no double is going to get you 0.7. Double take is going to get you 0.250. Double pass will get you 0.3.
Doesn't say too good though.
Yeah. And we have
Okay.
a lot of gammon chances.
You have 34% gammon chances. Well, okay, guys, help me out. First of all, if this were a money game, it turns out to be no double take. Also, if we switch this, if we put this into XG as a money game, surprising, it says, or is it, I think it says double take, right? I should have saved this position right here. Okay, file, export, position to clipboard. Okay. And go to here, file, import. Where's the position? From clipboard right here. Okay, let's make it unlimited. So it was a money game. And now we're wondering what's the cube action for black right here. It's double intake, right? Double intake. You've got 10 checkers in the zone. So it's enough maybe to think about going for an attacking game. But you got these checkers. The big difference is these checkers way back here. Okay. So it's surprising to me, first of all, this is a take from White's point of view. Okay, what it is. But so if White takes it, instead of losing 1 point, if they drop it, they'll lose 1 point. If they take it, they do a little bit better. They got 0.949. They're going to lose on average 9.5 tenths of a point. Did I say that right? Yeah, 9.95 points instead of 1 point. Okay, so they'll do better by taking it, even though the outcome doesn't look too good. Okay? But what if we just make it a small change? Let's take this checker right here, and let's put it right here. Now what happens?
Oh, well, that's.
And that's what, yeah. That's what? It's obvious, Carol. What is it?
Yeah, well, I mean, one thing I was thinking of, White should take a double because they could enter on the 23, and then they could, if the roll is lucky enough, they hit on the 7, and so they hit him twice and stick him on the bar and kind of completely reverse the game. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so that's the reason they had 3 in the actual game. They had 3 checkers back because we did hit for the 2-6 from the bar coming on that 2 point. We had a checker on the 24 point that hit them, right? But in this case right here, where they now have 11 checkers in the zone, because that 1 checker was moved from here, it's now double pass, and it's a big pass.
Yeah, easy,
Okay.
Easy money.
Big pass, and that's the one difference. Just that 1 checker moved up here. Okay. So this though is for match play. if we look at it from white's point of view, right? If white were to blindly take this cube, then they could reflip it. They could send it back again and turn it to 4. And now this whole game would be, the whole match would ride on this one game. Okay. Now, if they did that, they would have, according to this right here, we're just looking at the winning chance, they have about 34% winning chances. Okay. That's a lot better than dropping and going to about 25% winning chances by dropping the cube and going behind 3 away, 1 away. Right?
So
Okay.
is that the reason it's a no double?
Yes, that's the reason no double.
Okay.
Right, so because we have to look at match equities also. And for white, it's going to be anything more than 25%. I'm going to just take it and flip it back. Okay. So they're saying that black could do better by either getting stronger or by trying to take advantage of 34% gammon chances, and just gammoning with an unturned cube to win the match. Okay. Does all that make sense? I'm completely confused.
Like, I think one thing I think of at this score is if I double, then I'm losing my gammons. So
Exactly.
like, the strength of this position is it's very gammonish, and I kill that if I double.
And on the flip side of it too, if your opponent doubles you, you have no gammon equity.
That's true. Yeah.
Right. So both ways, yeah. I mean, especially when you're way ahead in a match, and you're the one that has 2-way, and you're kind of hesitant to double because you lose all your gammon equity that way. And once you do, your opponent's gonna, if they take it, will flip it right back. Right. Okay. So yeah, that's a really good point, Mark. And so that often leads to paralysis. You need 2, they need 11 or something. It can lead to cube paralysis, not wanting to turn the cube at all. Okay. So we were looking at the final match. So this is from that we just did that from Team Dragon's point of view, and that's the only mistake that they made. This whole thing right here, right? So if we're going to use that first level of analysis, we're looking just only at the blunders. Then we look at the errors, and then now we'll flip it around, and now black is Team Tiger, right? And we're going to look at bottom players' blunders, okay, of which there aren't any, right? And then we're going to look at all the errors that
I don't think it changed, Mike. That looks like the dragon.
You'll look at the name down here, Sangha, on the bottom, and Skagit up top.
Was the 6-5 you guys? Oh, it was, wasn't it? Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Too much time went by.
Okay, no, it took me a little. I kept trying to flip the players to top and bottom, and they think,
Yeah,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Same thing. No, okay. So, okay. So now I said, okay, let's look at errors that the black team makes as Team Tiger, and let's see if it finds any errors. That hey, this is an error. Okay. So the Team Tiger players that were here last time, who was it? Subu, Freely, Say, Von Lee, and Rada. Do you guys remember the discussion on this right here?
Yeah, whether or not to hit was one of the issues, I think.
Right. So whether we should hit it with a 3 over here or a 3 over here.
Yeah.
Maybe not at all. Oops, I'm going to find here's the position right here. That's position 3-1 to play. Right. And one of the suggestions that the person that's clicking the checkers suggested was maybe you need to hit, right? But the Team Tiger said, no, we don't want to hit. Let's just build this point right here. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't know did anybody on Team Dragon have a chance to listen to the match from the other point of view?
no.
No? Okay. So you'll hear that I'm making sure they can see almost all, all the reasonable plays, but I'm letting them make their own mistakes. Yeah. But you can see the level they're playing at is that as a newbie, as a beginner, the biggest thing is you don't see all the plays. But once all the plays are shown to them, right, then they're able to make reasonable plays and play better than a beginner. They'll play at an intermediate level. So again, like McGreal and other people have said, if you don't consider the top play, you'll never make it. If you take the top 3 plays and you randomly choose among them, your game's going to improve tremendously. So I just made sure they could see the top plays in addition to all the other plays they saw. And then they chose among those. Okay. So here, it's not a huge error, but they chose to make the
Build a prime.
Yep, right there, right? Do that. See, Subu? I'm making sure I do the arrows.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. So they did that instead of hitting here or instead of hitting here, okay? And so the next one was here. And they chose this play right here. Okay. And you know what the guy that was clicking the arrows, clicking the buttons kept saying? He said, maybe you should hit on the ace point. Okay. Because even though they have a 4 prime here, and you do get hit and sent back around it, the bigger danger could be that they make this point.
Right.
Right. And then they're in the game till the end. Right. Especially if they hold it long enough to get the good timing, which they probably will. I'll take a few rolls to bring in both their checkers. Maybe it'll take what, about 5 rolls or something to bring both in on average? I forget the math. Okay. But they chose not to do that. They did this right here. And the same thing happened, I think, next turn also. Okay. From here, instead of hitting, they said, we're going to do this right here. Now we have a bunch of builders aimed at the ace point. Okay. And I think it was at this point that I did. Right?
Right. I remember that.
You remember that? Okay.
I do. I remember that.
Okay. Yeah, the bigger danger is if they come in and make that point. And that's a bigger danger. Okay. Because right now, after the play that, well, these numbers are really kind of not much different. You know, this gives you 90.2% winning chances. Not hitting gives you 88.7% winning chances. Okay. And then next time around, from here, Team Tiger did not want to hit loose on this point again.
There's a theme here.
Right. And it's a bigger error, right? It's like, okay, but I think that's all of them right there, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. But again, I think especially from back here, was it here? Yeah. Yeah, from here especially, with some of the bear-off choices that Team Dragon made, swap the board around. Let's go to start some of the bear-off choices here. Okay, so this one right here, okay. If we look at this play, XG would only flag it as a small, teensy weensy, itsy bitsy error, right? Small error. And even after rollout, it thinks that it's a teensy weensy error. Okay? And I had a lot of trouble accepting that. Okay. Because the play that Team Dragon did was bring 2 down from the 13 to the 10 right away. Okay. So if we were to make Anki cards out of this, and I thought about exactly how we would do this, at the lowest level of this type of position, I'd say, okay, what are your first 2 3s you're going to play? And the maximum would be clear from the rear. This point here, the 13 point, is the hardest one to clear. So you move those 2 checkers down. Okay. And then a later, more advanced card would ask, you know, what are your next 2? Okay. I thought that this was the best play right here.
Oh, yeah.
2 down. So if you look at all the top plays, right? They're all 2 down. Okay, all 2 down. All of these guys are all 2 down. Whoops.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the play that
I've got a dog. I'm gonna keep
Team Dragon started actually made pretty quickly too.
You won't
Right?
see me. Just do.
This is a play that I thought was better. Okay, and actually thinks that this also and this also was really good too. But I thought this was the best play. Because once you're in this position, then the hardest point to clear is going to be your 10 point. Okay. By keeping the 8 point, you're allowing yourself to roll a 4-2 or 2-4, a 5-2 or 2-5, or 6-2 or 2-6. And by clearing this 10 point, because you have the stepping stone here, your chances of being hit or leaving a blot go down. So that's why I thought right away this was the right thing. And I still can't believe that XG thinks that it's this close. So I did some experiments. I moved checkers around. I made the race better for one side and then the other side, right? And it turns out that they are close, but one is clearly better depending upon the race, right? So once you change, right now the race is Team Dragons, the brown checkers are ahead by 18 points, right? And they just have to clear this position and they'll probably win the race, right? But if we made the race even, or you made the race even worse for these guys, then that changes the situation a little bit. Okay. So again, watching the tape, Team Dragon did well to bring 2 checkers down immediately. But then they should have thought about this right here a little bit longer, clearing the 8 point. Okay. Okay. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So that's something that if we just go over the errors and blunders, we'll flat, we might, if we looked at only the errors that are above maybe 0.4 or 0.5 or something, 0.04 or 0.05, then this wouldn't even pop up. But I think this is something actually is pretty important, right? Not getting rid of your stepping stones until you have to. Okay. All right. So basically so the new format, if it is going to be for learning, is going to be going over just how can I get all of you guys? Can I look at all you guys here? Gallery. There we go. Yep. Going over just the blunders, then going over just the errors. And then you guys can cut out then if you want to. But that's good for the top players. And that's what they do after they play a match. They look at all their errors and above. Right? And they try and figure out what went wrong. They don't go through the match move by move by move by move. And if you're not a top player, that's often a good thing to do, is go through move by move by move by move. Because the top players already have our mantra ingrained inside their heads. They already know to think about the match score. They already know to think about game plans, yours and theirs. They already know to think about the doubling cube every single turn. And then they'll roll the dice and find the best move. But as top players, we may not have that methodology quite down and ingrained already. And that's the part you miss by going over only the blunders and errors. Okay. Okay, you guys, any questions or stuff about this right here? What did you think about the focus? I mean, you guys sent some detailed emails, right? And we realized that they're trying to solve 2 different things during our team play, 2 people playing or 2 teams playing. One was for learning, which is what we do when we play Team Dragon against Team Tiger, because you guys all get involved in terms of determining what the best action is, right? That's a really good learning experience in that sense. But then when we're trying to create real world match play situations, which is what Jason Lee expected coming into the last session, right? Then, we need to set the clock, not do much explaining until afterwards when we do the analysis. Okay. So, no, I guess that was the reason why he was really angry in the beginning. Right. And Ed and Kathy, you guys want the truth about taking that final cube? Was because I didn't know if he was still angry at us. And so I thought, okay, this will get the match over quicker. Okay. So we can switch back to team play. And I just read that Ed is a good dog dad.
It was Father's Day yesterday.
Oh, that's why she didn't get you at 4 o'clock, is because she came back from the daycare just now, right?
Right.
You said that her stomach is set to 4 o'clock.
Yeah, right. Well, I had to give her early breakfast this morning because she went to daycare at 7 a.m. And when she has early breakfast, she's looking for early dinner.
There you go. They know.
You're a good dog dad. There you go.
Dominant, right?
Looking out for her.
Okay, so what do you think is a match length? 3 points again, Kathy, or something different?
Sure.
We're not going to get through the analysis probably tonight, or maybe
No.
we'll get through phase 1 of the analysis. Maybe that's it.
I can't stay that long. If we play, that'll be about all I can stay for. Sorry.
Okay.
But I mean, you guys can go ahead. Don't stop if you're ready to go on. Just FYI, I'll disappear.
Okay, and then of course we're going to record it.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
same too with me.
So thank you for recording that, Kathy.
Somebody
Jane Dragon has a new mascot.
Oh!
I
love So thank you for recording that, because I got to see your guys' thought processes, right? So that Team Dragon last time was start out with Ed, Kathy, and Jane, right? And then Alan came on and Bob came on.
Right.
Okay, so you guys ready to split into 2 teams?
Okay.
Okay.
So we're
And
gonna
I'm
use
on
those-
Heroes already.
Those other links again,
Yeah,
the ones that were in your email, Mike.
Okay, I will forward the.
I have the email. I just want to make sure that that's where we're getting these from this time.
mine seems to stay the same.
Okay.
So yeah,
Right there.
Yeah, Kathy's the same. Yeah, okay.
so Kathy, you don't see somebody right away, you can invite them the link from the Zoom.
Okay.
So we leave and come back in.
No, you guys. So if you're gonna stay
Oh.
on Team Tiger, you can stay here.
Okay.
And we're gonna go to Heroes next. We are Sangha.
Welcome back, Sangha.
And we're looking for Sagat. Okay, I don't see her there yet. Or Skag, is it Sagat or Skagit? I think it's Skagit. There it is, Skagit. So we can invite her
Skagit.
to a 3-point match with no clock. You're going off the challenge. Okay.
Game on.
Okay, so it's a 3-point match, 0-0. So we both need 3 points. And I want to see you guys on the side here somewhere. How do I do that? We sharing the screen yet?
No.
Mm-mm.
You guys see it now?
I wasn't able to get on Kathy's.
Oh, okay. Let's find out where they stand here then.
Is it a different link than what's in the email
It should
from
be,
that you sent out?
it should be the same.
All right, I could try it again.
Sydney, I've been having trouble, but when I paste the link into the browser, that
Okay.
works instead of just clicking on it.
All right, I'll try it.
So, Jane is also having trouble logging in to. Okay, so Kathy says that Mark and Alan are in. Ed is having trouble getting in. Kid Sydney and Jane. Hi, Jane.
One that was the most recent email and several back, and none of them are working. Can you send me the right one, Kathy?
Yeah, I'm having Kathy send me. She hasn't done it yet. I'll try and send it from my identity side too. But the best thing is for her from her Zoom session. You can send the links from there, and I wanted her to send it to me so that we make sure we have the right ones. Okay, so it looks like you and Sydney are having trouble getting in there, and Ed's also having trouble. Okay, so she just sent the. Okay, so I'll send it off to you, Jane. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so okay, I think Sydney tried again. And I think they're all trying to get there again. So Ed is in now, and that leaves Sydney and Jane. So I just sent them that link. Oh, gosh. So Sydney, I just emailed you the link also that Kathy sent me for hers.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You've been trying so hard.
Sorry. Just thought it was me.
So Jane, I just sent you the link also for that Kathy sent me. I emailed it to you. Oh, so I guess that means good. It did work. Okay, good. Jane should be in a second. Are you going to stick with us, Sydney? You're going to give it a try. She's going. And Jane, you're going to stick with us? You're going to go with Team Dragon.
I was going to go with Team Dragon. Did I click the wrong link?
Maybe. So I sent the most recent email I sent you, just all it has is the link in it for Kathy's.
Yeah, and that's what I just joined, and that's you.
Oh, that's odd. Okay, let me go to okay, Sydney and Jane, I'm going to go to an old email and see if I can find it, okay?
Sorry.
No, it's I don't know what's going on today. Okay, so what are you looking for?
Oh well, I'm on that link just brought me back here.
Right.
Yeah, me too. We're going in circles, Sydney.
The one for Kathy says it's scheduled for June 4th. I don't know if that matters, but
yeah, I get the same message.
Okay.
Well, they often say some other date, so that's doesn't mean anything, I don't think. Not that I know what I'm talking about.
Usually if it's working, it gets the, the host is there and we'll let you in, or something that shows that it's like ready to go. And the message is clearly not that, whatever it says. I don't know why though.
So you guys can see that it says Team Dragon right there. I'm highlighting it. Okay. I'm going to send it to what's best, text or
which email is this?
So
that's your most recent one, right?
Right, that's the most. When is this guy right here? 1 day ago.
Yeah, because I tried that earlier and I don't think it works. But go ahead, try it again. Well, who knows? Maybe it's decided to cooperate.
that's the same one. That's the same one I use, and it's just spinning and it says scheduled for June 4th.
Okay. I'll tell Kathy that, and maybe you guys can stick with us today.
Sure.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll see the world from the other side.
Well, what I did get to see is that you guys are making guesses about what we were trying to do.
Uh-huh.
So after you guys made a 5-3 play in one of the games, and I was explaining to Freely what it meant to use the doubling cube. Right? And so the rules of what the doubling cube were. So I heard Ed say, surely they can't be thinking about doubling us already.
Right.
So I was just trying to explain the way that worked. Okay. Okay, I'll tell Kathy.
Okay.
So Jane and Sydney are sticking with us. It
says the host has another meeting in progress.
Wow.
So that link is for June 4th at 6 p.m.
Well, what Kathy said, the way that Ed got in is that he shut down his browser and then restarted it and it worked.
Huh.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys want to try that again or if you want to try and sticking with the.
I'll just stay here.
Okay.
I've hopped around enough and I don't have a lot of time, so I'd rather just go ahead and take advantage of the day.
Okay, let's go. So 6-5. What do you guys want to do?
Run.
Run. Okay.
Lover's leap.
So Sydney and Jane, you got to give the others like a
Yeah, I don't need to talk a lot.
give them about 3-second head start.
Sure.
So their 2 should be easy, right? 2's coming down. They have a choice of sliding the 5-point and also splitting the back checkers.
Right.
Okay, you'd think that with 1 checker escaped, that the right thing to do would be to split the back checkers. But rollouts show that it's actually better to play 6 to 5. Right? Which seems kind of odd, right? I mean, the idea is you don't want 2 checkers to escape. And by giving black a direct 4 to hit makes it easier for them to escape. Right? So you'd think that splitting would be better because you're covering with twice as much coverage the outfield here. But it turns out from rollouts that this is correct. It seems counterintuitive. But the reason is probably because, they did the right play. Very good.
Yay.
Right? The reason is that black already rolled 6-5. They got 11 pips. And white only rolled 3 pips.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they can take the chance of unstacking their mountains and improving their position. Okay, so the ones that get to speak first are Freely. I'm not sure who else is here right now. Radha, Subu.
Yeah.
Carol, what would you guys want to do?
Make the 5-point or hit at 20.
Okay, those are the 2 top plays.
Yeah.
What to do? What's better? Well, if we were to say what each of them does, if we make the 5-point, then it's making a solid long-term asset, right?
Yeah.
And they will probably equalize in their development by making their 5-point. But if we hit them right now, we're sending them back in the race. And we haven't made improvements to our side, but we send them back in the race. We take away half the roll, and we're probably going to end up gaining in the race at least, but maybe just a a little bit of a leg up in development also. Okay, so having said that, you guys should know what the right play is now.
Sounds like 24-20.
You guys agree? The rest of you agree?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So there are a lot of writers that make the statement, if you have a choice between hitting and making a point, they'll say making points better. Okay. Some will say if you have a choice between hitting and making a point, hitting's better. And they'll state it as a fact. But you can't do that. In this case, it's better to hit. So other times it's better to make the point.
Make the point.
Okay, what should they do? Well, in the beginning, when you're trying to develop the position, you're not only trying to develop your position, but also trying to develop your position more quickly than your opponent. One of the things you want to do is fight for the 5 or the 4 points. So the 3 should be to hit us. Okay? So let's say they had a checker instead of 11 points on the 10-point, they had a choice of making that 10-point. They should still hit us and fight for that point. And now they've got both slotted. Hey, what should we do?
3, 2. Go back in.
Come back in.
And
Which
hit.
one? Okay, come back in with the 2. Okay, now what do you want to do?
Hit.
Hit. Which one? This one or this one?
Oh.
Oh.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
All right, Jane. See, now you don't give them really obvious clues like this.
Yeah, that was subtle, Mike. I loved it.
I knew they'd eventually get there. Mhm. So where do we stand in the race right now? We're up 44 pips in the race, and they just rolled 7.
This is good.
So now if they hit us with a 3, they're fighting for this point. They're giving up their valuable 8 point,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which is why it's good to keep a spare on the 8 points. You don't have to give it up.
Hmm.
Okay. Be good to make this point right here, but that say we want to make a defensive play already, right? So they've got lots of choices here on what they can do.
I say it's a lot of different ways to go.
One of them. So Jane, being a veteran of Team Dragon, where would you guys find the laughter in this play right here?
I don't know. The laughter comes a lot in between, so especially on like when you see the next roll that occurs, then there's either we did great and we laugh about it, or we just got trounced because we made the wrong, you don't know.
Don't know.
So
Yeah.
you see the next dice and then it's like, whoa, okay, wrong choice.
Okay, should we double them now? We're up in the race by 37 pips.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way up. Yep.
How we
Not much structure, but way up.
Exactly. We haven't improved our positions at the beginning. Right?
Those towers are not looking good.
So what do you guys think? Should we wait then? Or should we double?
What do you guys want?
Okay. Jane and
So
Cindy,
is this a 1-point match?
3-point match.
Point.
Oh, okay. I mean, it seems to me like if we double, they're going to drop.
Ooh.
So I'd want to stay in to see if I can improve my chances. Maybe, I mean, a gammon or a backgammon is possible.
Okay.
I don't want to
They
double.
take it.
I don't think they would drop at all.
I think
Oh.
they'll take it.
They'll take it because
Okay.
we don't have any structure yet, right?
Yeah, we only
Oh,
have
okay.
4 points. We all, you know.
So if they actually said no double, right, because they're not strong enough, but we know their opponent, because they don't understand the game, they only look at the pip count difference. We know they're going to drop, then we should double this and get them to drop when it's not a drop at all. Okay.
But also they have the potential to build their back game,
Mm-hmm.
in our home. So
Mhm.
that might strengthen them in the long run.
So yeah, we're nowhere near a double right now.
Mm-mm.
Okay. We roll 3-1. What are we gonna do? We can't make our back
keep-
check. We can't make our 5
We keep
point.
rolling small numbers.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. It's like BG Studio Heroes says rolling the small numbers. What are you guys gonna do with the 3-1?
Well,
13-9 occurs to me.
That takes no checkers out of play. Is there any reason to hit them?
not hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't really have enough
but we don't have one to
attacking
go.
game.
We don't have anywhere to go. Well, we can go we can go to 2, but
We
it's
can-
still dangerous.
We don't really
Yeah,
want to move
that's
there.
about
Maybe
it.
do this.
Or
Nah,
that.
too many blots. So maybe we settle on Carol's play of 13-9.
The 9 is a nice point to have if we don't get hit off of it with their 3. So
My priority is bringing more builders down. So that was why I said that.
Okay.
And I think hitting is, yeah, you could, but
We
it
could
doesn't
be
really,
hit with quite a lot.
yeah.
There's quite a high chance of being hit. Hit
Yeah.
with a 6, hit with a 4, and in between.
Right. So there are a lot of ways to hit us, right?
Yeah.
But if we want to make our points in front of them, not behind them.
right.
Okay. So we're doing this and they roll. Oh, they're thinking about something. They've got 4 checkers back. I think Mark, okay. Hey, Laurel is Jane Laurel is entering right now.
Oh, good. I saw her earlier and she said she might try to join, so.
Okay. So Laurel started playing like a week before Freely joined us.
Oh,
And then she went on a vacation. So she hasn't been part of the group since then. But she's back now, just got back
Okay.
last night. Okay, so this is their 5-4, huh?
Right. They're 5-4.
yeah. They considered hitting and they moved that back.
You know, if they could hit us on their 5-point, they would definitely do it.
Mm-hmm.
They think they don't need an anchor right now because we don't have anything going on our side of the board. It's correct, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Double or no double?
No double.
No double.
Okay, rolling. 5-3.
Well, I'd hit him on the 3.
Come in on the 3 or the 5. Let's see. Let's look at that. Can do either one. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's come in on the 5 and make the 5.
And then
Hit the tree.
Hit the 3. No.
This one? Or this one?
Well, if you don't hit, they're going to come down and take that, please.
They might hit us, but remember we should be fighting for the 5 and the 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So even though this leaves more shots,
Hit the
this is
5.
better than this one over here.
Maybe we can get both 5s.
Yep.
Nobody wants to bring the 13 down.
In 10 here. That gives them free reign to do everything. So that, you know, you should at least look at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at all 3. But thematically, we're fighting for the 5 anchors and the 5-point and the 4 anchor and the 4-point. So one of these 3s has to be better.
Hit the 3 or hit the 5?
Who votes for hitting on the 3?
If you hit the tree, yeah. Is it less chance of being hit back
It is.
than hitting the 5? It is, yeah.
Right. It's less
Yeah.
chances.
I don't know. Well,
Didn't we already use the 5 to come in?
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think the 3 is a significant point to make in the future? Or do you think the 5 is more significant?
See, so that Sydney asked just the right question.
I would like the 5.
2-point, right?
Yeah, the 5.
And Carol.
5 is more significant, but 5 is more vulnerable.
Right. But sometimes it's worth the extra risk, right? The right amount of risk for the right amount of gain. So Carol's nodding her head and shaking her head at the right times. No, you're going to confuse me. Okay. So from all that, from what I could see you guys doing, I think you guys said, okay, this is more dangerous, but it's worth it.
Yes.
Is that what I saw? Okay. Now Carol's head's not moving. It's okay. And that's what backgammon is often risk versus reward.
So they must be, when they pause, it must be because they're considering double. Oh,
Right.
wow, that was a good roll.
Yeah, wow.
It's going to make the pip count, the race exactly even.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow.
So we said no double. We're going to roll the dice. Now what do we do? Well, we're not going to play this 1 on this side of the board, right?
Mm-mm.
So if we come in, we could push all the way to 22. But if we come in the ace point, we have a choice of 2 deuces. Not this one, not this one, but 6-4 and 13-11. So which one do you guys think is better? Or 24-22?
Come in on the ace.
Okay, come on the ace. Ace is there.
13-11.
13-11 for me.
Okay. So why do you guys want to do 13-11?
Because we still want to be building up our outfield out there, and having more heading toward them. But also, I don't think they're going to hit us with from their 5 because that's a point they want. So even though it looks like it's 6 away and liable to get hit, I don't think they would do it. And they might surprise me, but
Unless they
seems like
they roll a 6-2.
But even if they did do it, you could potentially force them to break that 5 point, so it opens it up for you to be able
they would
to.
have to break their 5 to hit that one. So, and I don't think they'll do that.
So that's the cost we've given them. That we put that checker
Right.
out there. If they're going to
Right.
hit it, it's going to cost them a little bit.
And if they do, it's going to cost them. And I think that's more cost than they will want to do. So, but it's just a guess. I don't know.
But
That
if
would
you
also-
were them and you rolled a 6, you wouldn't hit that one?
No.
Why not?
It depends on the situation.
Yeah.
You might or
Yeah.
might
it
not.
depends.
But the important thing is that you're causing them to give us something that they may not want to give up.
It's not an easy thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah, 6-3 or 6-2, they would hit us, I think.
Yeah, probably, maybe 6-2, 6-1. Okay, so what do the rest of you guys think? Do you guys agree with Jane and Sydney?
No.
No? Okay.
What do you like?
Well, I would move to the 22 because I just pause for another roll, see if I can, move, say 13 to 8 next time, or just get a better roll.
Instead of 22, I'll move to the 4 if I don't move to the 11.
Mm.
Because so little chance of being hit.
Mm.
Except for 1.
Yeah, that's true. I actually like that better than 11. So
Yeah.
I'd go either 4 or 22.
Okay. So in backgammon, you can finish a close second. And it doesn't, or you can win it, right? It doesn't matter whether you finish a close second or
Right.
way behind and
Right.
finish in second place, you still lose, right? So oftentimes you want to try to play to win. Okay. Okay, so what's the vote for this play? And what's the vote for this play right here? I think I heard more people saying this is what they want to do.
Okay.
No? Is that true? Not true? Maybe it's not true.
I'm not sure.
Suba, which way are you going? Which do?
I'll take the risk.
Okay, so there's at least 3 for this one right here. Okay. Okay. All right.
They got a 1-1.
Yep.
Well, lucky we didn't go to the
Well, good.
I know, yeah. Okay, we didn't go.
We should make this 7.
So they could play 11 and 9 with 2 checkers right here.
Mm-hmm.
And when Mark Land, who's in the other group right now, and I and Chris Rosen and Dan Plushek were studying 30 plus years ago, Dan coined the term compactness, where your checkers are closer together. They form a better prime.
Mm-hmm.
So playing 2 checkers from 11 to 9, that would be a more compact position. Okay. They shouldn't play 8 to 7.
Oh, really?
Right. They would do that only if maybe we had the ace point made, their ace point, right? Then we need checkers to get out. That would block these checkers here, but we don't have a bunch of checkers there to block. So maybe in a different situation, yes, you make this point right here, but not now. You want to contain all these checkers. We just have to step up and then leap out.
Isn't 8 to 7 like something they would have done in the 70s because the 7 point they had such a big value?
Right. They a lot of play in the 70s was swayed by all the experience that the Greeks and the Persians had. And they would value that 7 point right there. Not necessarily after by breaking the 8 point, but they value the 7 point over the 5 point. So yes, that's true. They would oftentimes make this point right here.
So do you think it's better for them to do a more compact move?
Yes, I think so.
So it should be the 14 to 16 and
Right,
leave
right.
it on the 17, right?
Right.
Oh.
Or else step 2 up here also.
Step 2 up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Either way. But at this point, no, don't make that 7 point yet. Okay. Can we cube them?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
5-3. what we gonna do?
Too bad we don't have that extra builder on the 8.
We can do something about that, right?
We
We
could,
can.
we could,
Mhm.
we could hit on
We
3.
can.
Mhm.
I'm inclined to want to do that.
There's our extra builder on the 8.
I love it.
See, we can laugh on Team Tiger too.
Yeah, there you go. See, we can have fun. Oh gosh. Well, we
I
can
mean-
do this if we want to, but it's
I mean, we could do
I'm not
13A
advocating for that. I don't like it.
hitting.
All the
Hitting,
way from the 11.
hitting how? Like this?
Yes.
Oh,
That means building a point behind their front anchor.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to hit loose?
No, I don't want to, but I see it. I'm just putting out what I see.
could bring,
What-
we could put 2 on the 8, 13 and 11, or we could move 24 up.
Okay, we do that. Yep.
I mean, I don't know. That seems to me to be kind of a safe move.
There's another safe move.
Too safe.
You say we haven't had any
I
builders
like
leave.
that. Oh, yeah, no, I don't like that.
Okay.
Well, since
we're
we're
gonna-
regretting not having a builder on the 8 because we're kind of stuck not able to do much with our position, I like putting at least the 5 on the 8.
Okay.
Okay.
So that now we fix that situation, and then what to do with the 3 is the other question. And I
No, I
would
think
not stack it on the 8.
yeah, my tendency is to move the 24 out. Gives us,
24 to
Little more.
21.
yeah, gives
So
us a little more.
where's the pip count? What's the race right now? We ahead or behind? Is it closer to the far away or?
It's close.
It's
Close,
right?
slightly ahead.
So what actually has taught us that in situations where the race is close, getting hit can be more
It's really bad, yeah.
Oh,
versus if you're already way behind or versus whether you're ahead quite a bit,
okay.
right?
So you're saying 11 to 8 then?
well, I'm not the one. Actually, is the one that said this is better.
Hmm.
Can we look at bringing one more down from the 13 to the 10?
Oh, well,
No,
that's
to the
an
10,
option.
yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of vulnerable. It's increasing vulnerability, isn't it?
It is. I'm thinking, I don't really want to strip the 13. On the other hand, we were kind of thinking that they wouldn't use their checkers on R5 to hit because they want to keep that point right now. So putting that one on the ones on the 10 and the, well, yeah, the 10 and the 11 are vulnerable, but only from the checkers on the 5, which we don't know if they'll actually break that point.
Let's say roll double 5s or double 6s.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
Or 5-6 or 6-5 or
6-5, yeah, there's a
5-1.
number of hits there, yeah. The 6-1, 6-2, that's probably too much risk. Put that back.
6-1, 6-2.
And I do like having the 3 up there, having the connection up there at the top. So keep the 13.
So, okay, I think we're down to this again. Which 3 you guys want to play? Carol, have you been convinced that maybe you want to do this 3?
Well, to me, that's just, I think I used to think that way. And then as I've gotten a little bolder,
Mhm.
I'm not afraid to leave a blot. And I think moving the 24 up is a little more, since we've got 3 back, I kind of want to start getting somebody out.
Okay, so
Why is not moving 6 to 3 a good idea?
because we don't really want to make this point. Right?
Oh,
So why do we take the chance of getting hit back?
oh, I see.
There's really no upside and
Okay.
some downside by being hit, right? So, you guys, so Carol, you need to convince everybody why 24 to 21 is better than 11 to 8.
Well, I'm not sure it is. I just tend to be a little more risk tolerant these days.
Good. Yeah, when you start playing backgammon, it's an easy game. You try and hide all your blots. You don't really expose anything at all, right? You want to try
Right.
to run home, right? But then you start learning, oh, maybe it's kind of a
Lots
maybe
are
you take
okay.
a little bit of risk, right?
Yeah.
If you try and play safe all the time, eventually you're going to leave a blot and get hit.
Mm-hmm. But I don't mind 11 to 8. That's not a bad move.
Okay.
And it does, we have lots of builders and that's kind of what we need. And so I can go with 11 to 8. I
So
don't.
what do you guys think? The rest of you?
I
Sydney,
think
Judy?
if you move up 24 to 21,
Yeah.
then even if you get hit, you have the potential now to take away the two most important spots for them. And if they're going to hit you on the 6, they're going to have to, unless they get a 6-2, but if they get, they're more likely just to get a 6 something else. If they do that, then they're going to have to break their golden spot number 5.
Okay. So Sydney's, I believe, is arguing for this right here, right?
Yeah.
Because if we're hit here, the check can go back to here and get the 21 and the 20 points. Oh, that's what she's arguing for. Okay. Okay, we need some people to break the tie.
That's a good point, Sydney. I hadn't thought
Yeah.
of that.
This is good.
This is good. Okay, I'm gonna try this right here.
Yes.
And they don't have enough to double us, so they should roll the dice.
They're thinking about it. Oh, no.
This is awkward.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good roll. Well,
So if
that's a
they
good
didn't make
roll.
that 7 point, they would have still had stuff on the 8 point where they could have made a safe move and brought down a builder.
Mm-hmm. And then when they get that builder on that 8 point, then they could use that builder on the 7 point if you need to make that point. But now the 2 checkers on the 7 point, hey, you can't really build anything.
Yeah. They should just move 22 out and take a chance.
But then what do they do with the ace?
Oh. Oh, sorry. I was thinking they could move to 16, but they can't.
Is that you moving it, Mike, or them trying out?
That's Kathy moving it.
Oh, okay.
They're looking at their options. They're having
okay.
a discussion like we do.
I was just wondering if Mike playing with the other
They should just they should bury a checker in the back.
Should they?
No.
No.
I don't know. I don't know what's right. I would
either.
It would turn my stomach to bury a checker though.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That would be my least.
Now this is the sort of thing that separates the top players from other players, is they will try to find the best move given the dice they're given.
Yeah.
And then players that aren't the top players will say, oh, this is horrible, and then just do something, right? But top players will still try and do the best they can with every roll they're given. But then they're also preparing in previous rolls to give themselves more good rolls and give their opponents more bad rolls. Okay. So they may end up something like this, where they may end up just making the 9 point, or just maybe blotting on the 8 point. The law of compactness says maybe they should make their 9 point. It's not a law. I'm sorry. The law of compactness is not a law. It's just something that an observation that Dan would use that would often work well. So I think they settle on this 4. The question, they've got 3 ones. They can
1 is really a pain.
Mm-hmm.
This time, sometimes it's not, but
yeah,
it's not working.
That's one
for
of
them
it.
this time.
But then just blot on the 8 point and move 22, 21. Those are the other ones. Now, sometimes also, if you watch Mochizuki Matsuyuki, who's considered one of the top players in the world, at least the top 5 in the world for sure. and some people say top two, he and Dirk. He will belabor this position right here for a long time. Thinking. And actually the difference will be like a small amount. He'll probably end up on the right side of the play, making the right play. But he spent a lot of time that's going to hurt him later on in the match when he needs the time. Double? No double?
No.
No.
No. By one. Ooh.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Well, my first thought is hit 15.
And then we do the ace.
Oh, I wouldn't do it that way.
Yeah, do it with the 21.
Yeah, I would hit with the 21
Okay.
or that.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, I don't.
Right? It's like this or like. So Kathy can see us moving the checkers around, but they can't see when I draw on the board.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't want to move 11 to 6, but that does nothing. You could move 13 to 8. You could move 13 to 8 and 21 to 20, and I don't know, but I'd kind of like to hit that.
What's our game plan? What kind of game are we playing?
Oh, well,
Why do you want to ask questions like that?
what kind of game are we playing?
We don't have a game plan yet because our home board is so bad.
Yep.
Well,
we're just trying to get in, race.
Yeah.
But how about hitting the checker from the 21 to the 15?
I think that's the best option. I don't know.
One reason I like that is because now it puts a fourth checker. Now they got 4 checkers behind, and we've only got 2. And we've got some builders while they're busy getting off the bar and figuring that out, we can be moving guys, hopefully to the 7, but moving them down and in and stuff.
Yeah.
And you take away half of their roll.
Right. Those are all good reasons. So why is
I
it
sense
better?
a butt is coming.
Well, the butt is this right here. Why not this play right here?
Well, that's a good
That
play.
stacks for me.
We don't need to be safe like
Right.
that.
We don't need to be safe. Exactly. But this is what everybody goes through when they start playing backgammon.
Yeah.
Play safe. Don't expose blots, right?
No.
Then we're going to be stuck on the next roll because we are so rigid in what we can do that it's going to be really hard.
Okay, I'll just play the devil's advocate. I don't really want to make that play at all, right? So
I mean, if they roll double 3s, that isn't so good for us, but you know.
But their whole board is empty. We could come in with anything except double 6s.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say confirm.
Yes.
They're going to roll something.
Take that. Oh gosh, they got that pesky 1 again. Oh, well, okay.
I don't think they're going to find an alternative display.
No, I think that's about it.
That's
even if you when you roll the dice 3, when you see them pop up and you say, oh, we can hit over here. Let's make that play and do it almost immediately. Always look for a second play, right? Maybe you'll find something better than this right here. Okay. I don't think we double. Okay.
No, I'm not
3,
wanting
2.
to do that. Come in on the 3 and move 13 to 11.
There you go.
That would be good.
Yeah.
We got some structure now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's as much as you guys get to discuss that one.
Okay, good.
They like those 1s. What a pain in the ass. Glad it's not us. Yeah, I don't know. Move the back checkers up. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's say they find their best move. Should we double next turn?
That probably is their best move.
Yeah. No double, right?
No.
The only improvement we have is we've near 11 point. And we've got the anchor too, but no.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I was going to say, oh my gosh, they moved that way back there. But no.
They're still playing.
Oh,
And so
that's
as
an
long as the dice
interesting.
are showing, that means they haven't made up their mind yet.
Yeah, okay. That's an interesting move. Hmm.
Well, they're saying they're 9 pips behind after this roll. And they want to maintain a lot of contact. But even then, I think I would want to play the 4 from here to here.
Yeah, that would be my tendency. I mean, they need some safety at this point. I don't think they can be that risky, but okay.
Not going to
Never mind.
Right? 2-1.
That's very interesting. Let's see. Well, my immediate thought is 8 to 7 and 22 to 20.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys have a second play? I mean, hitting here takes away half the roll, right? It's harder for them to develop. Okay, so in this case, this is where I'd stop here. I'd say, I can't find a better play than this.
I can't find a better one. Yeah.
But at least we look, right? The important thing we look, because some of them we might completely overlook it. Okay? So, Carol, when you say that's interesting, is that in the style of Artie Johnson on Laugh-In?
Very interesting.
But you said
but stupid.
Stupid, yeah.
I mean, they gained nothing from that, so they're right back where, and we're in a better position. So I don't know. You know, it says something that we both know what that reference is. Because that was a long time ago.
Jane was the first to laugh, I think.
We're all of that era, so
yeah, I know. Not me, I'm only 29.
Oh, I'm clueless.
It was something of a classic, so
yeah, I figured, but I still don't know.
Okay, so last time when it was we had Tony the Tiger saying they're great.
No, Tony the Tiger.
we had to find the clip and we showed that to you, right?
Yeah. I'm sure we can find another clip if we need to.
Are they doing that?
You can watch Laugh-In on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, and it shows up on my cable. I don't know what channel, but wow. I would not have done that. That is stupid.
Oh, wow.
What the hell do I know? Yeah, why would you move somebody way back there? I don't know.
Well, maybe for lack of a better 3. Maybe.
They don't like their other options.
Right.
I guess not. I would have moved one up. But
the last
what do
couple
I
of
know?
has shown that they want to stay back here to try and keep us from making
They're
plays.
using that guy as a gatekeeper back there, and I don't think they'll move him for a bit if they can help it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we let's see. Do we have a double?
Not quite.
No. So the next question to ask is, what do we need to do to make this a double?
Make more points on the whole board.
We need better structure.
Right?
Yeah.
Better structure. Okay. So we're not going to double. We're going to roll. We can't play anything from the 20 point.
Nope.
What do you guys want to do?
Oh man.
4-1. The dreaded 4-1.
The dreaded 4-1.
The dreaded 4-1. Well.
Make the point from 11. But what else can you do?
Make 7.
Hit the what?
Yeah.
The white at 1.
No.
You've been shot down, Subu. So what is it? We don't want to give this point right here, right?
No, we don't.
Oh.
And we can't move anything off the 20, so our options are really slim and none here. So
Yeah, 11 to 7.
11 to 7 to make the point, which we said we wanted to make structure, and then just move up 1 to.
Yep.
I mean, there's not much other choice other than hitting, which, I didn't think that was terrible,
Okay.
kind of. But I think this other move's better.
Yeah, someday we'll have to talk about pure play. And in pure play, you don't want to put checker deep like that.
Yeah.
And this is the type of
That's
game-
I didn't mind hitting, but that deep with, no.
So that hitting is good for attacking game plans, but we're playing more of a positional game right now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what you said.
Right. Whoever said that, I don't know. Okay, while they're thinking, I'm going to replenish my water, okay?
Oh, that's a handy roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
They can go 9 to 3.
They could cover, they could cover that. They could do that, but I don't know.
Yeah, they can do that too.
Well, they'll hop them all over the place. Hold on.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they do 9, 3, and 1, 5? But you were saying you think they want to leave that one back there.
Well, they may choose in this situation because they got a nice big roll here and they've got a lot of checkers stuck in the back. So they may decide this is their moment to get something out of there because they're really pinned back, right? So the decision to hold there and use that as a gatekeeper is only temporary until you have the option to do something better. And maybe jumping out is better.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so you guys
Sixes don't grow on trees. I heard somebody say that once and it's kind of stuck with me because
what doesn't grow on trees? What's
sixes.
that? Oh, 6s.
If you're stuck in the back and you need 6s to get out and you roll one,
get the hell out.
You don't have to do it, but you should sure look at it. Yeah.
Okay.
Double? No. We still need more structure.
3-1.
So many ones in this game.
We're 6 pips ahead in the race.
Yeah, that's not a huge race lead, so.
Nope. Well, golly Wally.
I like that.
Subu, that golly wally is not from anything famous that I know of.
I was going to say, that's a good one.
Fiddlesticks, golly Wally.
Okay.
Okay, suggestions?
If you look at all the options
for 10.
if you look at all the options for moving a 1, that can help you to kind of think what would be the best ace, the best 1, and then figure out the 3 maybe. That might be more helpful.
So right now there aren't too many options for 1s.
No, there are very few.
10, 8,
we
7.
have to hop up to the 6.
So if we want to do the crowd, we can make the 9 point.
How do we make the 9 point? Oh.
No, sorry.
Want to break the 13.
Yeah, I don't like that because now
right?
the 1 is a big problem in this situation. So
I think we want the 13 to keep holding them in place. So that means we need to jump up to the 6.
Either we move the 10 to 6 or we move the 20 to 1, 2, oh.
Isn't it strange so far down and we still haven't unstacked numbers?
I know, right?
Right. So yeah, this gives them 1s, 5s, 6s, and 4s to hit.
That's too many.
Yeah.
Too many, right?
I don't like that. So I think we better do the safe move. Although we're stacking like crazy, but
that's all right. We're going to unstack it into our board real soon.
There you go.
Okay, guys.
Nobody has rolled a double. Nobody has rolled doubles so far. No double 1s.
There you go, double 1s.
What are you going to do with that?
They can get double ones, but not us. We don't want.
I was going to say, we do not want double ones.
No. Oh, Lord.
Or they can do
No, no
We
double.
couldn't even,
right?
we
They
couldn't
can-
even,
Okay.
Six
Is it
and
us now?
6. Oh, geez.
Oh,
Oh,
we still-
geez.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
geez. Yeah. Sixes don't grow on trees, but you don't really always want a tree, you know?
What do you think?
No.
Breaking structure, right? What about this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, hold it. The other move is 13, 7, 11.
and we're giving up outfield control to them. by
And we
doing
have nothing to do with our checkers on the 20 that can get them out safely.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
I'm just
Go back.
asking.
Yeah.
Okay, no, so that one way to appreciate the midpoint is there's a connecting point between the checkers back here and the checkers in the front.
Yeah.
You give them a place to land, and if not landing there, maybe getting close to it, your opponent hits and you have a way to hit back from that point too.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
there's a lot to be said for the midpoint when you need it.
Yep.
How about moving the 8?
That one?
Well, we did that, but we didn't like it.
Oh.
We want
think-
maybe we want to start building our board, but we don't want we want to start, from the 6 and then go 5, 4, 3, 2. So that's why 6 to 4 is, kind of starting.
Not bad.
Mhm.
And
And
then
their board isn't developed either. So even if you take the chance of moving out with the 20, if you get hit, you still have a very good potential to get in, because unless they make that 3-point, if you roll double 6s, that's going to be your only bad roll. That's
Mhm.
my thought process, sharing.
Good.
I like it. I can't add to it. So it's good.
Good, yeah.
I
So
don't see
again,
a
I don't
better.
care what you guys decide upon, just as long as you have a reason for making that play. Right? A year from now, you might find out, hey, that is not a good reason to make that play. Unless you have the reason.
Like a good idea at the time, right?
Right. But that's the only way you learn about it.
Yeah.
And freely,
Yes.
backgammon is a very serious game, and they're laughing way too much.
You're not
We
taking
brought,
it
we brought a
seriously.
little joy with us.
No, backgammon's supposed to be fun. So confirm this, or what do you think?
Yes.
I like that move. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you guys let Sydney convince you with facts.
Yes.
Facts and reasoning. Ay, ay, ay. Well, they can't hit us.
Mm.
But one reason they want to keep a spare on the 20 point is that if they want to hit from this point and they don't have a spare, they have to break it, right? But if they keep a spare there, then they can hit with it and keep it.
Wow.
Again, races kind of close, go ahead by 7 pips after their roll. But what
That doesn't look
often
too good.
happens in mutual holding games, this is a mutual holding game. We both have points for holding the opponents. It often comes down to 2 things. Either somebody has to leave a blot, they get hit, and the other team runs home, or somebody rolls large doubles and they win the race.
Mm.
But we're both in that situation. They could roll doubles, we could roll large doubles, and then be able to double and drop, get a drop.
That looks like a pretty, that's a good
Yeah.
move.
Double
I
or
wouldn't-
roll?
Roll.
Oh, what, roll double 6s?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, shucks.
Hey, race is close. We're 7 pips ahead.
We needed a better roll, Mike.
Oh, come on. You do the best we'll let you get, okay?
Oh, gosh, not what we were looking for. Okay.
I don't know, 2016, 14, 13. I don't know.
Do we want to let them attack us?
Or 14, 9.
Hey folks, I gotta go.
What about just biding our time? Okay, bye, Subu.
Bye.
Hi, Subu. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Mostly
You
because
know,
the race is
I
close.
mean, do we think we're going to want to hit them? Because if you do, then you kind of don't want two blots there because you don't got much to cover it with.
Right. So we need to make
So,
those eventually, right? But
yeah.
we're ahead in the race. Maybe we will have a better chance of winning the race by rolling doubles.
Oh, no, that's true. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that move. I just always hesitate going deep
Okay.
too soon. But I don't know if there's a better. Yeah, I agree. Moving the 20 opens us up to attack a
Right.
number of ways.
And I think we want to safety the scouts now.
Yeah.
That's the only way to safety them. Okay. Anybody want to suggest something better than this?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Six.
That's one. The other one they're going to consider is 13-6, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
You mind reader, you.
No.
Oh. Hmm.
This is one heck of a long game.
Mm-hmm.
It says only
I
14
have to go
moves.
after this one.
Yeah.
Can it just sit here and wait for us for Thursday, or does it have to be played out today, Mike?
Doesn't have to be played out today.
Okay.
I'm not sure what we're going to be doing on Thursday, because Kathy and Ed are leaving already.
Oh, that's right. They're leaving
Oh.
early. Yeah.
So there's different things we can do. Maybe Mark can play as one of the players, or else lead a team dragon also, or maybe we'll just go over.
We could just go over this game.
Right. If we finish it today. So, okay, what do you guys want to do? 3-1.
Let's hope so.
62. Oh. Yeah, I like that. I was going to say 6-2, but I like that better.
What about there's 6-2? And what about even the 3-point?
Yeah, I don't know. They all
What feels right?
not going all the way to 1 gives us more options for other roles.
This guy blocks nothing except for checkers on the bar.
Yeah.
This play blocks play at checkers coming in on the ace point and going from here. And this one blocks even more.
I like coming in, blocking the 3.
Yeah.
Making the 3.
I like that.
Wow.
No wonder this game is taking so long.
They are just getting really
Many
crappy
rolls
rolls
here.
Yeah, you can see the record of rolls on the right.
Yeah, they're so small.
so many ones.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Even the doubles have only been double ones.
Yeah. It's like that 1 is loaded or something.
The race differential is even closer now. We're 5 pips ahead and we're on roll.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have enough to double yet.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 6-1. So again, one of the ways that you can lose a holding game is to be forced off your anchor and then attacked. So this might say, oh no, we don't want to do this one right here. We might get attacked, right? You can do what they did and waited there or something else like that, right? Or we can break like this, making a stronger board. Oops. I know what I would want to do right now. What feels right? What would you guys want to do? What reasons do you have for doing it?
I would like to make a stronger board because eventually they're going to have to leave a blot. And we have the 13 and the 20 to hit them.
Do you like this right here, Sydney?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So we are now 12 pips ahead in the race. They're on roll though, right? And this is going to make it a little harder for us to come home if we do a racing game.
How did we do that? I missed that.
It was just a boom.
8-2.
Boom.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see that.
Right. Important to see
Oh,
all that.
wow.
I
Huh.
mean, but you can even try and look at this right here too, but nah, I don't want to do that. We don't need
No, I didn't. Yeah.
This
So
is
yeah,
where
that-
I always get stuck on when it's time to come out, Mike. Because there's part of me that figures it's too early because we're going to get hit and then we're going to get stuck in the back and then the game's over. They did it. The other part of me is like, our board's not improving. And I don't know, where I had a little bit, we'll be had more after this move.
So you're doing the right thing to get to the answer.
Okay.
You're looking at the features right now, right? But you don't know which ones are most important yet. You don't know how to weigh them in terms of.
I don't know how to weigh them.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but that's the first thing is just to try and say, okay, well, this and well that and this and that and so you with experience you learn how to weigh them and say why and what. Right?
If you run now, the only reason I feel like I wouldn't want to run now is because they have 3 checkers on R5.
Right.
So that kind of gives us a little bit more time to develop our board a little stronger. And then
With what, Sydney?
well, we have an extra checker on the 7 and the 6 if you make that other move, even though it might be a little harder for us to come in since we've had littler numbers, but there's the 7 and 6 could possibly, be builder for the 4.
There's a little more time, yeah.
And the 13, maybe that could come over if you got a 6-3, that could start the 4. They don't have over on their side where it's 18, 16, 15. They don't really have anything there. So the one on the 20 potentially could get out a little bit quicker. This is just my thought process that I'm sharing. Not that any of this is, correct or.
That's good because these are hard, I think. I don't know how to call these.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
So
tendency is not to clear that 8 point and to bring 13 down and then either move 3-2 or 2-1. Maybe 2-1 gives me more, there's more options kind of. I don't know.
Okay, you guys have to choose one. I know what I would choose, but you guys have to choose one. So clear the 8 point, make the 2, or do something like this, where you do 6 with whatever ace, right? What are your 2? What do you guys want to vote for? Who votes for this right here? Nobody.
Did we move everything?
No, we have moved everything, but okay, who's votes for this?
No, no,
Who votes for the other one?
no.
Okay, 1-0 this way right here. Okay. So because the race is close, because our chances of winning the race versus hitting and winning are better when we race, then I would start with this 6 right here. Okay. But we'll see what happens from here. Okay. At least that's what my experience shows. They could make the 9 point, they could make the 2 point, go strong on their board.
Interesting. They finally got doubles, but it's not what they needed.
They've gotten double ones and double
And
twos.
double twos.
Buster.
I'm sure they had in mind bigger doubles.
Yeah. Bigger anything.
We can do it. We can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody think. Decide which number you want to think. No, think of double sixes, double five. Maybe you don't want to be greedy. Maybe
Double sixes.
double sixes. Okay. Well, I'll have to focus now. Okay. If
Okay.
somebody's not thinking about double sixes, we're not going to roll it. I'm thinking it. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Good job.
I
Good
visualized
job.
those. We all visualized together.
Okay.
That's
Now we
amazing.
should run away.
Now we go.
We're 20 pips ahead now.
Yes.
We run away like this, maybe.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or this. No, maybe this. Once we bring the 2 out here, the next hardest point to clear is this one right here, right?
Mhm.
Right. So clear it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go, baby, go.
Okay. We did it.
Good job,
Okay.
everybody.
What role do we want next?
Send in those vibes. There
Double
was a
three.
very loud collective groan from the others.
We'll see it on the tape, right?
Oh, they got
Yep.
another one. Oh gosh, they just want to probably kill themselves about now.
So before we just did all that, we all focused on double sixes. I would have thought that that was a bunch of hooey.
So I think next we want double threes,
Okay.
double threes or
Do we?
double fives,
We really want that next? Okay, Cindy's shaking her head.
double threes or double fives. I mean, I don't want to be greedy, so I'll say 2 choices.
Okay. Okay, roll.
Wait.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
What's the race situation?
Wow.
We're up by 22.
Wait your best. Do we have a good chance of bringing this home?
And we
Yes.
have some
Yeah.
start-
Yes, we do, right? Our 7
Yes, we
points made.
do.
That
And we
means
have
we have-
some threats on them. I say we double.
Yeah.
And should they take? I mean, are we too good to double?
Yeah.
They've got
They'll
this
take-
anchor here.
I mean, I
We
don't
have a
think
good
we're.
anchor.
Maybe if these
Yeah.
two triggers were back here, maybe if they were not here, but they're here, and so they're not much risk of getting gammoned, which means
No.
we're not too good,
No.
right?
So I think
So-
they'll drop.
Okay.
And I don't think we can gammon them, so.
Well, they should drop. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should drop and we can't improve on the, yeah.
Yeah.
You
double.
we let them stew long enough.
Of course, if they roll double sixes, that would be, but they have to take the double to do it.
Right, they take the double first, right?
Yeah. But that tiger's not looking so fierce now. I mean, the dragon.
Dragons.
It was a pretty cute stuffy.
It was, yeah, it was a cute dragon. Maybe that's the problem. It's too cute.
He's not fierce enough.
You know where I saw that dragon?
Where?
Their dog Sky's toy box.
Really? Oh, that's hilarious.
I was gonna say next time we see it, its head's gonna be chewed off.
Your opponent takes.
Oh, whoa.
Wow, they took it.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I am really surprised.
I think that's
Yeah.
a big mistake. Okay?
It's what?
I think it's a big mistake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're trying to clear this position.
Yes,
What's the hardest point to clear?
the 13.
13. Should we move
Yeah.
somebody from there?
I would move 13 to 6.
So now we strip that point, we can move it next time.
Mhm. Yeah.
Whoa.
Them and their low, stupid numbers. I mean, tell you. That really hurt them again. I mean, they should just move 13 to 9 and call it a day.
They don't have, yeah, there's just not a whole lot going on there.
No.
This is better than 13 to 9 twice.
It is, yeah.
Okay, everyone has to focus on a 2. The 2.
Let's see what they settle on first, then
See the
that will be-
2. See, well, they can't move that 2, so
True. Okay,
I think anything that clears this point is good, though.
yeah.
double 2s for us.
Plus they're more flexible in the back now, so they've got a little more options, even if they roll those junk numbers.
Double 2s would be nice.
Okay,
Oh.
we missed by 1, Sydney.
I didn't know you were rolling. You give us a focus time.
Well, the cube's already turned, so
Well, let's see here.
move these guys.
No.
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 Move this guy.
No.
No.
It's got to
You-
come from there.
Okay. Or it could come here saving a
Could
6.
come from there. Like that. That would work.
Okay. Or
Or
this.
there, slot it and up. Yeah.
Okay, now we're forced to do something out here with a 6,
They
right?
got a lot of points with only 2 on them. Yep.
Okay, so what do you think? You know one that XG would put in the top? This one right here.
Really?
I think it would want to save a 6 and just, doesn't care about.
Oh, yeah. I like saving 6s.
Okay.
Even though they don't grow on trees.
So
They can come at inopportune times.
Freely and Zuri, do you guys know what saving a 6 means?
No. What does that mean?
So if we play this 3 here, right, no matter what ace we do, now if we roll a 6 next turn, it has to come either from here, here, or here, which means we get
Okay.
to break a point, right? So that might not be good for us. But if we keep it out here, then we roll 6, we can play that 6 and something else and not have to break a point out here.
Oh, got it.
So that's what something like this might be better. Hey, what do you guys say? Save a 6, don't save a 6.
Save a 6.
Save a 6.
Okay, which ace?
2 to 1.
To the 2.
To the 2, to the 1, this one. Or...
1. Either one is okay with me.
Okay. Double 1s or double 2s? 4 1. Okay.
Well, they got 1 1 again.
I think I know why they might have taken.
How come?
In the past, I've made the statement, if you got the 5 anchor like this, and you're playing a game like
Uh-huh.
that, you can take till the cows come out.
Mm.
But I'm sure I did say that having the 7 point in addition to the 8 point reduces the chance you're going to leave a blot significantly. So that's
Right.
the dividing factor right there.
Mm.
Right? So what do? You want to break this point now?
No.
Using 8s? Huh?
No.
No? You want to do this?
4, maybe. That's light mighty strip though.
Hmm.
They've got a little while before they get really stuck on being able to, they can sit on their 5 for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But even if they sit on their 5, they would need 8. They would need to roll an 8. I think it's good to strengthen our board.
Okay. So I hear 2 for this right here. They good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's
There's a
some-
lot of
There's some
good
heads
things we could
nodding.
do. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Well,
So
let's
what
see,
are they
after
gonna
this
do?
roll, they're going to be how much down? They're going to be 5 pips down.
I was gonna say, they just caught up.
Yeah.
Well, we're on roll. That's where
Wow.
it's at.
Double again.
Racing. Now we're racing.
So I don't think they'll do. I think they may stop here.
I think they're gonna stop there and try and get one shot in there.
Need a 6-5 or something.
We need 4s or better.
They're banking on us needing to break our point out there.
Double sixes would be very sweet right now.
It would.
Double fives, double fours. Oh, really? Oh, I can't believe they're not going to move those guys out. Of course, yeah, I don't know.
They don't have
Makes
to
it
move that.
harder on us if they leave that 5 point.
They've got enough fives on their side of the board. They don't
Yeah,
have to
they
kick them
do.
out.
They don't have to. And they can get in our way doing it this way.
Yep.
Make trouble for us. Give us some bad rolls.
Yeah, we'll get those 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 1.
We
Three,
can play
two.
those in so far, but
Okay. What to do?
clear from the rear.
No, I don't usually.
Not
No,
that rear.
That,
no, the 8. 2 off the 8.
Okay.
yeah.
Or can
Okay.
you put it back for a second? 5, 2. Is there value in doing 8 to 3 and 7 to 5 to slot the 5?
There is, for two reasons. If this turns into a racing game,
Mm-hmm.
we want that 5
We
point.
want that point, yeah.
If it doesn't turn into a racing game, but turns into a hitting game,
Mhm.
making that point will make us much stronger than instead of having it open. So yes, there's a lot to be said for this right here.
So what was the first thing you said? The 5 helps the racing game?
So right, if we, in other words, it comes down to a race and we don't have this 5 point made,
Yeah.
if we don't have any spares on it, or if we roll a 5, we have spares on our, if we have checkers on our 6 point, wise life be played 6 to 1.
Okay.
So if it's a
Okay.
race, we want checkers on the 5 point also. And if it's not a race, if it's a hitting game, we want that point.
He's looking ahead to the bear off, Carol.
Yeah.
Fair
Well,
enough.
the other thing, so earlier, Jane, you said clear from the rear, and this is a.
Yeah, but clear from the rear, I meant the
this-
8. I didn't mean the 13. The 13's got to stay there.
No, I knew that. I knew you meant the 8 and the 7, but my tendency is to leave those there. So in case I get 5s or 6s, although the 13 would use 5s or 6s, so maybe it doesn't matter. But I tend to kind of want to move them down and save 5s and 6s out here in case I need them. But it sounds to me like that's not the best strategy, according to you.
There are times we want to do this. Maybe they haven't quite developed their board, and it'd be dangerous for them to hit you with an ace. That's one time you might want to do this, and you get away with it. Then the rest of the game you're home free. Okay? You don't want to do this if they have a solid board, or if they, there's lots of reasons you don't want to do it, but there are times you might want to do it. Okay, if they're still getting better. So the one question I want to ask is their position getting better, or is their position getting worse?
Their position's getting better.
Yeah.
Right. So that means we want to try and do it as soon as possible then, if we have to. But we have a lot of numbers that clear this point right here.
Mm-hmm.
Not only 5s and 6s and 4s that clear both checkers, but also think double 1s and double 2s are pretty safe too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
4s work too.
Okay. So do you guys like Jane's play here?
Yeah, I like that a lot. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Okay. Have a reason for everything you do.
Oh, well, actually that worked pretty well for him this time.
Like, hey, what do we do now?
I say I would move the 8 and the 7 in and leave 13 because they've still got 4 in the back. And so we want to move ours forward as much as possible.
I think Cindy's doing a
think
really
we
good job
wanna
of
race.
jumping out of her seat.
I think we want to race and bring the 13 down now.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, we're ahead by 16 pips after this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're real close to getting to where we can bear off. So, and
Yeah.
they cannot hit us again. So
Mhm.
now it's a
No.
race.
Now it's a race.
Of course, they roll double 5s.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to move more in.
Okay, but good
What's
one.
so bad about that?
Yay.
There we
Okay,
go.
yay.
That was a great roll. Look
It
at that.
was.
Yeah. Okay. Whoops.
Yes.
Not undo. We want to do that. Confirm.
Yes,
They're rolling pretty well.
they are.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, both of us are getting better rolls.
Okay. Greedy bear off.
6-2.
Yep.
Two off.
Bear
Greedy.
off 2.
Okay. That's the normal strategy. You want to take your checkers off, so take them off.
Yeah.
There are
You can
exceptions, but
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Yeah.
they're just being punished for taking that cube.
Oh, is that what it is?
A 4 off. How do you play the ace?
2-1.
Okay. Why 2 to 1?
Because you have
Because-
numbers, you have
Yeah.
five numbers,
Okay, good. Why not this right here?
because you only have 3 numbers.
Yes.
Then you're also going to be wasting
And
Yeah.
we'll wait.
Yeah.
if you roll
Mhm.
6 and 5, right?
Yeah.
And this doesn't do anything for us too, right?
No.
Correct.
So take it off, smooth, because we have more than a couple rolls to go. If we only have a couple rolls, we might want to do something that caters to double. Okay. Well, that
Ooh.
plays
Oh,
into-
geez.
Oh, wow.
Wow. We're lucky.
No, they're just being
I'm
punished for
visualizing the
taking the cube.
sixes.
Sydney's thinking hard for us.
I'm seeing the 6. I'm seeing it.
3s are better.
Now it's
3s are
Jen.
better.
There we go.
They
New
can't-
game.
Okay, what are you guys gonna do?
Woohoo.
I need to stop. I have to
Yeah.
do things and
Okay.
meds and all of that.
Freely, what do you do?
Oh. I thought you were deciding whether or not we should stop and wait till Thursday, or is that what we're talking about? Because
Yeah,
I
I
have
we
to
can-
stop, but you guys can keep playing.
No,
Yeah.
I have to stop.
Yeah, I have to
I have
stop.
to stop. I'm way over.
Thank you. I think I learned a lot.
Okay, so this wasn't a waste
Laurel.
of time for you, Laurel?
What?
Laurel, we didn't think we were crazy and this was a waste of your time?
No, several times I even understood what was going on and
Yay.
exact same choice. Not every time, but I'm learning. Thank you. All right.
Awesome.
Okay, I'll let them
I'm
know
impressed
that
you're awake.
wants to quit and bask in our win.
Mike, will you let us know what the plan is for Thursday?
Let's see. Can I decide right now?
Well, you said Ed and Kathy are leaving, so we can't do this format, but
We could if like Mark is adept at Zoom, he could do it that way also.
I know, but it's late for him on Thursday, so
But he's a late.
I'm assuming you'd want to ask him first before
I'll ask him first. So that could be an option, or also just going over our mistakes could be an option too.
Okay.
Because there were a number of positions from the previous study sessions that should be looked at. Just to make sure, did you guys learn the lessons in the previous ones?
Okay.
Okay. So there's two good options.
Just
Okay?
let us know. Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. They're saying, are you forfeiting?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Heck
No,
no.
absolutely not.
No, it's just late.
Okay.
Forfeiting. Give me a break.
To be continued.
Okay, they said okay. All right.
Thanks. See you
Thank you.
Thursday.
Okay, so we just leave, I think. Okay, thank you guys.